There's a couple of doubleheaders next week I need help for, too. Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on albertleelive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
All right, we are live here at the turf field at Hammer Sports Complex in Albert Lee for Big Nine, and also, well, this is not Big Nine. It's a section game, though, with Worthington. The Trojans are here, sporting a 5-6 record, and 0-8 Albert Lee, the home team today, and it's going to be pitchers Bailey Ponto for Worthington, taking on Taylor Johnson for Albert Lee. We'll have lineups and things like that going for you, but we first of all want to hear from the head coach, and I also have player profile with Hannah Schumacher, the catcher. Let's start with Hannah.
The Tiger player preview today is with senior catcher Hannah Schumacher. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. You got an excellent senior season going here with you're leading the team in batting average at 370. You lead the team in doubles with 4. You lead the team in RBIs with 7. You're the stat leader. You must be seeing the ball well when you're up the bat.
I sure hope so.
So you just is there a strategy to your offensive game?
I just go in the batting and just try to hit the ball, I guess, have fun.
Hey, Kirby Puckett always said, see the ball, hit the ball. It's not that tough. He doesn't try and aim it anywhere. Just hit it. Maybe I'll get lucky. And being a catcher, does that kind of help you read the opposing pitchers on pitch selection when you're batting?
Yeah, I think it gives me a little bit of an advantage, especially to know where the ump strike zone is.
Oh, yeah.
Everything like that.
You also have a stellar season behind the plate with no errors back there, 19 putouts, and so you obviously field your position well. How important is that to you?
I value that a lot. I really love my position, and I really just feel very involved in every single play, cheering on my other teammates in the infield and just having fun in there.
Yeah, it kind of all starts with you there, with you in the pitcher there. Have you always been a catcher?
Yes, I have. I have always loved the position, and
What got you into it? I mean, how did you know it was so fun?
I think my first year I just kind of fell into it. A lot of people pitch their couple first years, and you need somebody to catch for all those pitchers. So.
And some of those pitches are coming pretty fast. So
yeah,
you've gotten used to that, I'm sure, over the years.
Yeah.
But it takes a little getting used to, I think. Especially rise balls and everything else. You got to be ready for everything. Of course, you know what it is, or what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you get a little beat up back there, but that's okay.
Do you have any pregame rituals? First of all, do you play other sports too?
I do. I play soccer, and I'm on the dance team.
So do you have a pregame ritual in any sport that is something you have to do?
No, I just like hanging out with the team beforehand, probably just getting in the mindset of taking deep breaths, getting into a positive mindset, and just having fun.
What is your favorite class ever in the hallowed halls of Albert Lee?
Oh, that's a hard one. I really like biology and math.
Okay.
So those are probably my favorites.
Favorite teacher ever?
Favorite teacher ever?
Could be kindergarten too, don't forget.
I really like my 5th grade teacher, Miss Nellermo.
No?
That was really fun. I enjoyed that class.
Favorite school lunch ever?
Oh, I usually bring a cold lunch.
Okay.
So I just have my fruits and vegetables. And
so then you probably don't have a least favorite school lunch either, because you're bringing your own, and it's always good, probably.
Yeah.
Favorite musical artist or group of all time?
I really like country music, Pitbull.
Well, there's a wide spectrum there.
I really like worship music. Yeah, we're all over the place.
That's good. Yeah, good to have varied interests. Now, what's your favorite binge watch?
I really like watching YouTube vlogs and dog movies or Little House on the Prairie.
Dog movies, you know they're going to be sad.
I know.
You're setting
I
yourself
love Marley
up
and
there.
Me.
Yeah. Favorite cartoon ever?
Probably Wildcrats or Dinosaur Train.
And your favorite app?
Definitely Pinterest.
All right, sounds good, Hannah. Hey, you're a joy to watch. Keep it going this year, all right?
Thank you so much.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com. Here we go. All right, Derek Fleek is with me on the Tiger pregame here, manager of the softball team, and still looking for that elusive first win of the season, Coach. But you got a section game today with Worthington here on the turf. Trojans are 5-6 this season, but you guys are 2-0 against them recently. 16-9 even in last year at their place, and 9-1 here 2 years ago. So, what do you expect from the Trojans today?
I think they'll be. We were talking about it last night with the girls, and it was a pretty good game. Then the bats came alive, so we opened it up when we played them. And their pitcher wasn't. I don't see her here today, but we hit her pretty good. So it's girls. I told the girls this is a game that we want to win just for the section and get a higher seed than these guys. So it's kind of something to go for.
Exactly. Yeah. Senior catcher Hannah Schumacher leads the team now with one of 5 girls that are hitting over 300 for the year. And she's got a 370 average. She leads the team in doubles with 4. She leads the team in RBI with 7. She's a dang good catcher too with 19 putouts, no errors back there. Talk about her. She's really shining as a senior.
Yeah, she's really stepped it up from the last. Every year she's gotten better, and she's taken charge back there. And they're hitting wise. She's really focused on that this year. And she's a powerful swinger, so I mean it's good to see her. And she likes to run the bases. And told me I can't take her out to run for.
Oh, is that why? I've mentioned that on the air a few times. A lot of times catchers come out because they got to put on all the gear, but she's demanding. Huh? All right, that's good. She's also talked really. I had her in the player profile here. She talked about loving the catch. She's always caught and just loves it.
Yeah, she's one that she catches all the time, but in practice and stuff, she goes to the outfield. She makes diving catches. She could play anywhere in the infield, but then she always comes back to want to be a catcher.
Yeah. And we've talked about Maggie Olson before, but she's having a good year too. 355 average, has a home run, has a dribble. She's stellar at short too. Jenna Balf is hitting 333, and she's out in left field. She's got quite a few putouts with no errors out there.
Yep. Everybody's kind of stepped it up this year from the seniors and stuff, and even the ones that are doing a new position. So it's kind of nice to see that, especially with so many with the nice batting average going right now. So it's kind of nice to see.
Pitcher / second base girl Mackenzie Johnson, 321 average. She's got 22 putouts with only 4 errors out in the field. Both pitching and second, those are tough positions too.
Yeah. Having Taylor and Mackenzie kind of switch back and forth and play in the infield and stuff, it's kind of nice. But it'd be nice to have just a permanent infielder or a permanent pitcher going.
And at third base, Kira Erickson, we've talked about her before, 310 average, and she's got 30 putouts and only 4 errors in the hot corner. That is stellar.
Yep. Yeah, the ball's hit to her pretty hard, and she makes a good play on it. She'll have I think most of her errors have been a bad throw, but the last one she had 2 and it was raining, so it's kind of nice to see her, and she swings the bat really hard, so I'm looking at good things coming from her too.
All right, man. Well, let's go get that W, and then we got a doubleheader on what, Tuesday,
Thursday.
So some winnable games here for you guys.
Oh yeah. Prime time right now, so the girls, as long as the bats keep going and they step it up, we should be all right, I think.
All right, good luck, man.
I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulgent desserts. They all come together for a meal everyone will love. And if you're craving something sweet, they just added gelato. The cafe up front is open until 3 daily. Cento offers weekly specials. They've got a full catering service for you. Dine in or carry out at Cento. Open Monday through Saturday at 201 South Broadway Avenue, downtown Albert Lea.
Opens May 22nd at Universal.
Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on albertlealive.com.
It's baseball season. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans.
All right, we're live here and getting ready to go. Worthington Trojans at 5-6 against the 0-8 Albert Lea Tigers, but it's a winnable game for the Tigers, having won the last 2 times they played them. And looking forward to maybe get a 3-game winning streak, because it's a doubleheader with Faribault on Tuesday here. We'll have it on albertlealive.com. And that is another winnable 2 games. So that'd be, as Faribault has a winless as well. Somebody's always got to go there, as 0-8 against, I don't know what they are for a record, but they'll have Taylor Johnson pitching here for Albert Lea against Worthington's Bailey Ponto, the pitcher. So she leads off. And Maddie Poles is center fielder batting second. We got a couple of different views here. Jonathan is my engineer. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
And we have 2 camera setups that are hopefully a nice insight. The one here pointing to the home plate, and also you can see down the first baseline. Taylor Johnson against Bailey Ponto, pitcher against pitcher, and here we go. She rips one to center, but it's right at center fielder Hannah Austinson out there. Now, you may notice number 9 is not in the game. Usually it's Nevaeh Wachholz at first base, but she's got the day off. I don't know if she's nursing a boo-boo of some sort or what. She's in uniform. She's here, but she's not starting. I got Jenna Balf playing over at first today. And this is another pop-up, and Maggie Olson has it at short. So 2 up, 2 down quick on a fly to center and a pop to short. And Victoria Bush is up. That was Maddie Poles, center fielder. 2 down with Victoria Bush up to bat, and second base girl, right-handed batter. Worthington, sharp black uniforms with a red trim. Taylor cruising along, not very many pitches thrown. She's got a strike there on a low pitch.
We are blessed to be able to celebrate early spring throughout spring.
And the next pitch is low again, but it's a one-hopper to second, and a nice grab there by Mackenzie Johnson. She gets it to Jenna Balf at first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning on that 4-3 put out. Now it's nicely done. Now the Tiger bats coming up here at the bottom of the first, and we are here on albertlealive.com.
I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulgent desserts. They all come together for a meal everyone will love. And if you're craving something sweet, they just added gelato. The cafe up front is open until 3 daily. Cento offers weekly specials. They've got a full catering service for you. Dine in or carry out at Cento. Open Monday through Saturday at 201 South Broadway Avenue, downtown Albert Lea.
And Bailey Ponto. Well, hey, Bailey Ponto is ready to go here to pitch to the Tigers in the bottom of the first. It is, of course, scoreless with that 1-2-3 half inning for the Tiger D. And no hits, of course, as they try and get the bats rolling early here against Bailey.
No, sorry.
And first up is Hannah Austinson, the center fielder. Then Maggie Olson, the shortstop. Kira Erickson, third base girl. Erickson. Mackenzie Johnson at second will bat fourth. Hannah Schumacher, the catcher, goes fifth. Jenna Balf, sixth. And first base, Callie Noble, seventh in right field. The pitcher lost control of the ball there. Sienna Murray, the left fielder, bats eighth. And Taylor Johnson, the pitcher, is ninth. And again, Vale Uncles out of the lineup today, to start with anyway. And the pitch is on the ground foul, third base side, so strike one to Hannah. As Bailey with the shades on, and she fires a little high, ball one. 1-1 to Hannah Austin. So 2-1 it says on the scoreboard. Did I miss one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's 1-1. From the circle here is Ponto, and a swing and a miss by Austinson. Makes it 1-2. Oh, it is 2-2. Well, I guess I better pay attention. Here's Hannah facing a 2-2 pitch from Ponto, and she gets a hold of it, but backwards into the netting. And another 2-2 situation. We have Jamboree Day for the rugby team going on, too, at the football stadium, the Gus. They're going to have girls, they have rugby all day of all ages around here. And the girls for Freeborn Eagles play at 2:30, the boys at 3:30. We'll have those on Albert Lee Live as she pops one out to right field, but it drops, and she's going to get a double out of that one. Hannah Austinson with a lead-off double, and she is aboard for Maggie Olson.
If you're new, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Going to get the stats for these girls here for you. And Maggie, 355 average, 11 hits, 8 of them singles, 1 double, 1 triple, 1 homer, 1 RBI, 6 runs scored.
This is a storm.
Takes strike one.
This is the storm motion. And right here, this is where the storm is right
She's
now.
had a really good year, both in the field and at the plate. She's only a sophomore. She's going to be around for a while here. And I just wonder how much better she's going to get, because there ain't a lot to go. There's the strike called, 0-2.
45 minutes less than that now, because this radar feed is a couple minutes behind.
Excellent wrestler, excellent softball player, and here's the pitch.
Will be at
and whatever else she does, sure she's good at. That's ball one. 1-2 to Maggie.
A severe warning yet, which is what this
Hannah's out at second.
Around, but we're sure that another severe warning
RBI opportunity.
Happen about here soon enough.
And it's bounced off the glove of the pitcher into center field, and they're going to send Hannah home. Oh, she holds up and goes back. Might have been a good idea. They had a nice relay in, but it's a single for Maggie, and moving to third is Hannah. And 2 hits, a double and a single. They have a first and third with nobody out for Kira Erickson. Kira with a 310 average. And she's got 6 RBIs, leading the team in that, one behind Schumacher in that category. Down to second scampers Maggie, unthreatened. They didn't even throw down there, so second and third now after the stolen base. And a 1-0 count to Kira. Here's the pitch. She launches one to left center. It's going to go over the head of everybody and hit off the fence. 1 run scores. Here comes Maggie from second, and it's a 2-run double for Kira Erickson. 2-0 Tigers. Now she's got the RBI lead with 9, or 8, I guess she's got. She had 6, now she has 8. 2 RBI double. And 3 straight hits, 2 doubles and a single for the 2-0 leading Albert Lee Tigers. Mackenzie Johnson up now with a runner at second and nobody out still here in the bottom of the first. Mackenzie also has 6 RBIs. 321 average. Having a good year at the plate. And a strike called. So 1-1 to Mackenzie. Hannah Schumacher on deck. 2 runs in. Here's the pitch, and that is blooped too short. And a catch made there by the Trojan shortstop, Hannah McNabb, and 1 out. A little liner to short for Mackenzie, and that brings up Hannah, who has runner at second and 1 out. Schumacher leading the team in several categories. Average at 370 is the best on the team. It's strike 1 to her. She also has 10 hits, 6 singles, 4 doubles. 4 doubles is most on the team, and her 7 RBI were the most on the team until just Kira Erickson passed her with that 2 RBI double earlier in the inning. It's 1-1 to Schumacher. It's good to talk to her in the pregame. I said, this is your punishment for doing so well. You have to talk to me. And 2-1 as that's out of the zone. 2-1 pitch on the way, and that is hit hard, too short. And the play is at first, and no advancement is possible there. So 2 down on a 6-3 putout of Hannah Schumacher. Jenna Balfe is up. Balfe also hitting over 300 at 333 on the season. She has a couple of doubles, 3 RBI. She has yet to walk. She struck out only twice. So she likes to make contact. There's a strike. 0-1, 2 down, 2 in, and a runner at second. And it's foul on third base side. So 0-2 for Balfe. Callie Noble got the start today out in right, and she's on deck. Good to see her back and playing, not only batting, but playing in the field. Slowly worked her back into the rotation here. That's a base hit to left, and they're holding. No, she's going for it, and the throw is there, but not in time. Safe is Kira, and on to second goes Jenna after a single and an RBI. She advances to second on the throw, and still 2 outs for Callie Noble, the lefty from right field. And that is on the ground. This could end the inning. No, it's off the glove of the first base girl, and on to third goes Jenna. And on at first with the error. That'd be an E3, and Callie is on. First and third and 2 outs. 4 hits this inning. 3 runs.
Quick thing explaining, because a lot of
and the pitch, swing and a miss for Sienna Murray, getting a chance to play here left field today. And
basically, they ran out of clothes, and they just did
Sienna,
truck stop fashion.
Has
so everybody
19 at bats on the year. That's low, 101. 263 awesome average for Murray with double on the year. She's got 4 singles, 2 RBIs. 1-1 to Sienna as the pitch is in, and it's fouled first base side and out of play. 1-2. Runners at the corners, so it'd be nice to get another run batted in here. Sienna, let's get a base hit here. She's the 8 hitter. Taylor Johnson, 9 hitter, coming up next if she gets on. And a solid shot to center, but it's hanging long enough for the center fielder, Maddie Poles, to get under it and put it away for the third out on a fly out. So they do come up with 3 runs, leave 2 on base, but good start for the Tigers with 4 hits and 3 runs here, and a 3-0 lead after 1 on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com.
I can't see anything over there. We're back at the turf field as 3-0 lead for the Tigers. They went 1-2-3 defensively against Worthington's top of the order on a pop to center field, a pop out to shortstop, and a grounder from second to first. So 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. Hannah McNabb, Emma Heitbrink, and Leah Nelson facing Taylor Johnson, who of course the ground out and 2 flyouts to her credit. And that's fouled back, strike 1. 0-1 to shortstop, Hannah McNabb. A lot of Hannahs in the lineup today, seems to me, but maybe only 2, 3. I guess we have 2, and they have 1. That's low, and it's 1-1. Got Hannah Schumacher and Hannah Austinson, of course, and then they got Hannah McNabb. Here's the pitch, and it's on the ground right to Kira Erickson. 1 hopper across to Balfe, and that's 4 in a row retired by the Tiger D. 1 up, 1 down here in the second. It's a 5-3 put out. Brings up Emma Heitbrink, third base girl. Lefty swings and misses. Strike one from Taylor. She is on fire the early going here with 4 straight outs. That's high though. Ball 1. 1-1 to Emma. Taylor fires a swing and a miss. 1-2. Taylor Johnson on the year from the circle has a few more innings than Mackenzie Johnson, 29 1/3 to 27 2/3. This is on the ground, second base, and a nice scoop and play there for Mackenzie Johnson to Jenna Balfan. That's 5 in a row, 2 out this inning. The ground out for Taylor. And Leah Nelson, the first base girl, is up. Taylor also with a 8.11 ERA. Make that 9 strikeouts on the air, 20 walks. And a swing and a miss by Nelson. Strike 1. That's strike 2, it says. 2 outs. Nobody on. And the pitch is swung through for strike 3, her first strikeout of the day, but another 1-2-3 inning. And 6 up, 6 down for the Trojans so far here. After an inning and a half, it's 3-0 Tigers, and they're coming to bat on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Taylor Johnson fouls one, leading off the second here. The 9-hitter in the lineup, leading off inning number 2 as we batted 8 and scored 3 in that first. Strike 1 to Taylor. Having a beautiful day from the circle today. Let's see if she can get a base hit and help her cause. And she rips one to center. That's going to fall in for a single. That'll be hit number 5 for the Tigers. And the top of the order coming up, Hannah Austenson. She doubled and scored in the first inning. She was knocked in by Kira Erickson on a 2-run double 2 batters later. As they started double, single, double. A couple of outs, then a RBI single by Jenna Balf. And then the end of the inning after 8 batters. But there's a bunt. Hannah puts it down, first base side. And a nice sacrifice bunt. Moves the runner to second. And there's 1 out. On a 1-3 put out as Maggie Olson comes to bat. She singled and stole a base and ended up scoring in that first inning. I never did say Hannah's batting numbers, but she comes in with a 192 average, a double, 2 RBIs. So she's got a double and a sacrifice bunt and a run scored there. It's strike 1 now to Maggie. With 1 out and a runner at second. This is ripped to the gap in center. It's going to drop left center. That knocks in a run as here comes Taylor Johnson to score the 4th run of the game for the Tigers. And an RBI single for Maggie as she goes to second on the throw. They're going to talk things over in the circle with coach and some infielders. So 2 singles for Maggie today, a run scored and an RBI. Kira Erickson due up here with 1 out and 1 run in here in the second 4-0 score. Done with their meeting, and right-handed batting third base girl Kira Erickson had a 2-run double her first time up. continuing her hot hitting and play at the hot corner there at third. Defensively, a swing and a foul into the screen. I suppose that messes up our camera angle, or did it?
No, that's best right now, actually. So
that's good.
Yeah, it's starting to spin, folks. Here.
I didn't even think of that foul ball. If it comes this way and hits it, he might be in trouble. Cracked the camera. That's strike two as Kira misses on that one, and it's 0-2 with one out and a runner at second. That being Maggie Olson.
This is it. Nope, keep going. 0.8.
Kira waiting, and that's way high and over the head of the catchers. Is down to third goes Maggie on the wild pitch. 1-2 to Kira. Albert Lee has those sharp red, white, and blue unis.
Pop up to Westbrook. Okay.
Here's a 1-2 pitch, and that is in the air to left. And drifting over there and making the catch. But tagging up is Maggie, and she will score the fifth run. Nice play out there by Taylor Nichols to catch the ball and get it in as quickly as she could, but not fast enough. Maggie scores. It's 5-0. And Kira gets a sacrifice fly to left. And there's 2 down. McKenzie, liner to short, just like the last time. Third pitch the first time up. First pitch here, as that's the third out of the inning. And they do come up with 2 more. If Tigers are scoring here, it's 5-0 after 2 on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
All right, so 5 runs on 6 hits for the Tigers after 2 innings. And they are blowing through this Trojans lineup. The first 6 have been out. Taylor Nickel now fouls one, first base side, ball runs over, can't quite make the grab on it, so it's a strike. Taylor Nickel, the left fielder. Then Katie Welch, the designated player, and Macy Mulberg, the catcher, due up here. 7, 8, 9 hitters. It's Taylor Johnson is mowing them down. Here's the liner just over the head of the second base girl, Mackenzie Johnson, and it's a single, the first hit for the Trojans. Taylor Nickel at first. Now Katie Welch, designated player. She's batting for right fielder Brooklyn Breitzman. To start here as she comes up, the 8 hitter in the lineup. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the third, 5-0 Albert Lee. Swing and a miss. She's got a good rip at that one, but missed, so 0-1. Infield straight away, just as deep as the bases, basically. There's a strike call. 0-2. Outfield deep and straight away for the Tigers with some changes today defensively. Here's the pitch. 0-2 and a swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. It's the second one for Taylor. 1 down and a runner at first. And defensively, you've got Hannah Schumacher, of course, catching for Taylor Johnson. And Kira Erickson at third with a strike to the next batter. Maggie Olson at short. You've got Mackenzie Johnson at second and Jenna Balfe at first as Nevaeh Wachholz is sitting this one out so far. And this one is lifted short center. And coming in and making the grab, 2 down is Hannah Austinson. Back to first goes Taylor Nichols, so 2 down, 1 on, and now top of the order, Bailey Ponto, pitcher. She flew out to center her first time up. 3 ground ball outs, 3 fly ball outs so far for Taylor, and 2 strikeouts. Just the 1 hit given up, and she's at first as this one comes in, and it's 2-0 to Ponto. Cute dog to her right. And that was opposite field, and it's bending, but caught out there nicely by Callie Noble, who makes the 3rd out of the inning, and just give up a single, leave her stranded, and after 2.5, 5-0 Tigers on AlbertLeeLive.com.
I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulgent desserts. They all come together for a meal everyone will love. And if you're craving something sweet, they just added gelato. The cafe up front is open until 3 daily. Cento offers weekly specials. They've got a full catering service for you. Dine in or carry out at Cento. Open Monday through Saturday at 201 South Broadway Avenue, downtown Albert Lea.
As warm-up pitches are taken, just 1 hit given up by Taylor Johnson with her 2 strikeouts, 3 ground ball outs, and 4 flyouts. Having a great day at the plate, too, are the Tigers, as Hannah Schumacher, Jenna Balf, and Callie Noble are due up here. The 5-6-7 hitters, 5-0 lead for the Tigers. Last time up, Hannah was grounded out to short.
And if storms are
0 for 1 today, but came in leading the team in hitting. Doubles and RBIs. Lost her RBI lead.
But as storms become independent,
on the 2-run double by Kira Erickson. Well, she was hit apparently because she's taking her base.
Maybe break up a bit because of
intentionally walk her, but not sure that would happen here.
Independent, they call it
as
or they call
Jenna Balf is up.
Renegades or
she singled, had an RBI single in that first inning.
And so
she rips one in the air, and it's a high shot coming down, making the catch out there. Nice. Tracking it with the sun coming in and out of the clouds. Taylor Nickel makes the grab.
So that's
there's one out with a runner at first.
Breaking up, it means their potential for big tornadoes.
And Callie Noble, who reached on an error,
as opposed to if they just stayed in a line.
Has just recently been batting and not playing in the field, but there's a hot shot up the middle off the pitcher, goes dribbling into center field, and that's going to drive Hannah Schumacher all the way around to third. And Callie's on at first with 1 out. Got to call that a single. That's a really hot shot through the pitcher's arm and body there, almost right under her armpit and into center field. Not her fault at all. Sienna Murray up now. She had a fly to center her first time up. And here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. So first and third, 1 out, looking for more. 5-0 lead, and not satisfied with that. They're pouring it on here. It's good to see him do well. Swing and a miss. On to second goes Noble for a stolen base. Second steal of the day for the Tigers.
Just that kind of dark area. Shows you where the...
It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Dribbles to third. Play is over at first. They get that out, and then throwing home. Safe is Schumacher for the 6th run of the game. So they get Sienna on a 5-3 put out, but Hannah scores on the throw. So that is not an RBI. But I guess it would be an RBI for Sienna. Taylor Johnson's up now with 2 down. She rips one down the little third baseline, but it's foul.
Whole streaming studio, but all right, they're coming back right now.
And for Sienna, I wonder if she's got an RBI in the year.
One of the other feeds that we look at, which is velocity. It shows the direction.
She had 2, so that's her third.
Winds and moisture and stuff.
That's low. Ball 1. 1-1.
The way it works.
To Taylor, pitcher against pitcher here. She singled and scored her last time up. To lead off the second inning.
This one's definitely
up 5th here in the third, and that is a swing and a miss.
Green is usually
1 and 2.
Red is moving away.
No strikeouts for Bailey Ponto yet. She's got
the
6 runs against her.
These colors, if they get really bright next to each other, that's a couplet. Like if you see
7 hits,
if you see
that one goes
green
off away and allows Callie to go to third.
Back to them.
So a runner at third now with 2 down. Two with 2 outs here in the third for the Tigers, and that's out of the zone, so full count here. 3-2 to Taylor. Top of the order due up next if she gets on.
You're on this for 2, and then we're going to go north.
3-2 is smacked to the gap in left center. That's going to hit the fence on a hop and score the run, of course, and on her way to second is Taylor Johnson. She's got a single and a double today. An RBI there. And the hit parade continues for the Tigers as Noble scores to make it 7-0. Now Hannah Austinson with 2 down and a runner in scoring position at second. Let's keep going. Let's get 20. This team needs a shot in the arm like this, especially with the doubleheader with Faribault coming up, and those are winnable games. Both teams winless so far. Certainly seems like the Tigers are on their way to a win today, but it's early. That one is fouled into the nettings for a strike. 1-1 to Hannah, who doubled and scored a run in her first inning and then had a sacrifice bunt in the second. 1-1 to her. Hannah lead off only 2 RBI on the year, so it'd be good to get another one here. That skips in for a ball. 2-1.
Boom. Greens.
We have rugby coming up after this. We'll tear down and head up to the football, or I guess it's a rugby booth now, at the Gus. And that's up high. 3-1 to Hannah Austinson. Girls at 2:30 and the boys at 3:30 is what it says. They've got Nell's Diner up there. They've got all kinds of the jamboree going. It started at 10.
Towards the radar and the red.
So get the family together. We'll have those games on Already Live. She walked Hannah to get runners. A runner at first and second now. Taylor at second. Hannah at first on a walk. And first pitcher, ball 1 to Maggie. Maggie has a single, a stolen base, and a run scored in the first, a RBI single in the second, and she scored that inning as well. Really having a great year, and now 2-0 to her. She likes to go opposite field, I've noticed. That's a strike called. 2-1. Was that the first walk given up by... Nope, 2. She started the inning with a walk, did Bailey Ponto, so her second walk of the game. That is ripped down the third baseline, but it's drifting foul and out of play. Got a hold of that one a little early. It's 2-2. 2 outs. 2 on. And she's number 2. The 2s are wild, Jonathan. And we have 2 cameras, and there's 2 of us.
Whoa.
And that's in the air. And getting under it is the center fielder, and she squeezes and makes the third out. But more runs, 2 more in fact, and now 7-0 after 3 complete here at the turf field on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com.
It is hard to see our screen here with the sun shining on it here, so you'll hear Jonathan say, we're back, because I can't see the screen from where I sit. But minor inconvenience. And then Jonathan gets some airtime. How's school? You guys are winding down school year, huh?
About, yeah.
You only have a couple weeks left, or what?
I think so. I don't know.
You think so? I knew. I had a countdown going when I was like, I knew exactly how many days. But that's winding down. And then after high school softball and baseball, we'll have Legion and VFW baseball as well here. And some summer rugby as well, I think, on AlbertLeeLive.com. So we'll stay busy. Maddie Poles leads off here in the 4th inning for Worthington. Just a single to their credit. Otherwise, it's been smooth sailing for Taylor Johnson from the circles. Ball 1 to Maddie right now. She Popped out to the shortstop her first time up. And the pitch is up high, 2-0. Taylor is sharp from the circle, and she's helping her own cause there with that RBI double. Last half inning, and she singled earlier, so she's doing well. That's ball 3, though. 3-0 now to Maddie Poles. She's got to refine that strike zone. Here's the pitch. That strike called, 3-1.
3 miles, and you go right.
3 groundouts, 4 flyouts, and 2 strikeouts for Taylor. That equals 9, and that's 3 innings worth of work. And now she walks Maddie Poles, though, her first base on balls. And that brings up Victoria Bush. She is the second base girl, grounded out to second her first time up. And she takes ball 1. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 4th here. 7-0. I forgot. 7-0. It's 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third for Albert Lee, as they've been on fire against pitcher Bailey Ponto. 2-0 now. A little concern here. Taylor missing the strike zone quite a bit lately here in the 4th. She's only got 1 strike called. There's a swing and a miss. She walked Maddie Poles on 5 pitches, and now 2-1 to Bush. And that is on the ground. And the vacuum cleaner Erickson picks it up. Oh, the throw to second, though, is kind of kicked out of there by the base runner. But no interference or anything called, as she is safe. And runners at first and second. That's going to be a fielder's choice for Bush. She's on at first. Poles is at second. And Hannah McNabb, who grounded out to third to start the second inning, is up. Still nobody out. And that's low, ball 1, as Taylor continues to struggle here with the strike zone in the 4th. She does not look happy. A lot of players just don't look happy. You're not supposed to smile the whole time you're out there. There's a swing and a miss, and a 1-1 count. Taylor fires. This is lifted right side, and getting under that is Noble for the out. And no advancement. Oh, there's a runner from second. Poles goes to third on that one. She tagged up. Bush stays at first. So runners at the corners with 1 down. McNabb flies to right. 5th fly ball out for the Trojan attack. Emma Heitbrink is the third base girl. She grounded out to second. And her only time up. The runner goes, and they fake down there and throw to third, trying to get that base runner Poles napping, but that didn't work. But nice job there by Schumacher to Erickson. It's strike 1 to Heitbrink. And that's out of the zone to the lefty. 1-1. Well, second and third now with 1 down. First time the Trojans have threatened. The grounder to second. They take the out at first and let the run score with the 7-run lead. So now 6-run lead at 7-1. And Heitbrink out 4-3 for the second out. Brings up Leah Nelson. Bush to third. The run scores by Poles, and it's 7-1. And that is a swing and a foul back. Strike 1 to Nelson. RBI for Heitbrink. Top of 4, looking for 1 more out here. Minimize the damage and get the bats going again. That's out of the zone. Ball 1-1.
As her car's going.
4th ground ball out. And that is in the air to left, but it's foul territory and drops safely. So we'll redo it here at a ball and 2 strikes now.
New MD for out east of us. I'm going to read it.
All started with a walk, and those walks seem to somehow come back and bite you. That walk ended up scoring.
Likely 95
There's a swing and a miss, and LEA strikes out for the third out and the third strikeout of the day for Taylor Johnson. And they do give up a 1 run, but minimal damage. 7-1 after 3.5, and the Tiger Bats can get going again here after a break on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
And a 7-1 score here as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Tigers trying to get a 10-run rule going here. It'll be interesting. They've scored 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. And if they can get 4 here, they'll have a 10-run lead, but we'll head into the fifth, and the Trojans will have a chance to keep in the game, but that's a lot of speculation. Here's Kira Erickson to lead things off here in the fourth for the Tigers. A swing and a miss. Kira, a 2 RBI double in the first and scored a run, and then had a sac fly in the second. She leads the team now with that 2 RBIs with 8. This is a pop-up in the infield. Second base girl calls it and catches it. As that is Victoria Bush with the out, and 1 up, 1 down. Pop to second.
If I do that, it's the truffle shuffle.
Mackenzie Johnson, who has lined out to the shortstop twice on the third pitch in the first inning and the first pitch in the second inning. She takes ball 1 here. One out, nobody on here. 7-1 Tiger lead, bottom of the fourth. And that just missed 2-0. Ponto fires. And that is hit to short. Close play, but they do get her down there first. 2 up, 2 down. McNabb Nelson short to first, and it's 2 down for Hannah Schumacher.
Got bubbles in the air now.
What's what?
Got bubbles in the air.
Oh, I see bubbles, yeah. Somebody has bubbles for him. Kids have some, of course, it's Jubilee Day for rugby. That's probably where they got them. Up at the Gus. Foul for Hannah, strike 1. She has a ground out to short and a walk and a run scored. Again, walk leads to run more often than not, it seems. 0-1, 2 down here in the fourth for the Tigers. See if she can get things going. It's a grounder to short, 2 hopper, and they complete a 1-2-3 inning for the first time on a pop out and 2 ground outs to short. And the first 0 that goes on the board for the Tigers today. But they have the 7-1 lead here after 4 on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeeLive.com.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today, 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Back here at on the turf at Hammer Complex. 7-1, and it's out of the fifth. For Worthington means Taylor Nickel, Katie Welch, and Macy Malberg, the 7-8-9 hitters, against Taylor Johnson, who's given up minimal hits here. 4-3-5, so fielder's choice, still just the 1 hit. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 5 groundouts, 5 flyouts for Taylor. Doesn't really add up. That adds up to 13, but I'm close. I know. As Welsh will lead off. She's Nickel will lead off. She singled her first time up. Oh, they made some changes. Whalen is out in right.
I just wanted to point out here are storms right now that we're on. We're looking for
Callie Noble.
Here.
And
check out here. This is going to be moving.
we have other changes. There's a nice stop by Maggie. It's short. She throws her out on a beautiful play. 6-3 put out, one down. And Katie Welsh coming up. She struck out her first time up. Maggie Olson, another stellar play. That's up high, ball one.
Hold on to your butts. 500-0.
Taylor winds and fires, and that's up high, 2-0. Busy week coming up. Well, we have the rugby doubleheader this afternoon, 2:30 start time for the girls. Boys to follow. That's in the air to center. Hannah measures it, catches it. 2 up, 2 down. And that brings up the 9-hitter, Macy Malberg. She flew out to center her first time
This party started.
So the doubleheader rugby will have, like I said, just before 2:30, we'll be on the air with that. From the Goss, here's the pitch. And that is a base hit down the line. It is fair. And she's going to try and stretch to 2, and this throw in is in time, and they got her. So it goes down as a hit with a single, but she's thrown out at second for the third out. Second hit given up by Taylor Johnson, and that is it for them in the fifth. It's 7-1 as we head to the bottom of the fifth on AlbertLeeLive.com.
I've got a suggestion for a place to eat that has culinary masterpieces. Cento in downtown Albert Lea. Wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, rich pastas, and indulgent desserts. They all come together for a meal everyone will love. And if you're craving something sweet, they just added gelato. The cafe up front is open until 3 daily. Cento offers weekly specials. They've got a full catering service for you. Dine in or carry out at Cento. Open Monday through Saturday at 201 South Broadway Avenue, downtown Albert Lea.
All right, we have a new pitcher. I think she was out there last inning, too. Margot Mentz.
That's long term.
MENCE. Out there, so last inning was hers, and this is her work inning in the fifth against, Jenna Balf, Kaylee Noble, and Sienna Murray due up here. We'll see. They made some changes. I know. I see Nevaeh Wackles here ready to lead off for Jenna, first base. So pinch hitting there. So it'll be Wackles, and then looks like Donica Whalen will be second as she filled in for Noble there in right.
For the Tigers in bottom of the fifth. Wackles.
And we'll see if Sienna Murray makes it up, but here we go, bottom of the fifth, 7-1 Albert Lea. Lifted right over second base.
Signal a little bit.
Shortstop makes the catch, 1 up, 1 down.
This is the Premier morning. It includes Storden, Jeffers,
Pop
Westbrook.
to short.
Get in your safe place. It's the first.
And now Donica Whalen.
This is the watch area. That's the watch area up there, guys.
Wackles on the year had a 217 average coming in. Whalen has no hits yet this year, so let's get that first one here, Donica. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. On deck is Sienna Murray to bat for herself, it appears. 1-1, 1 out. Bottom of the fifth and a 7-1 Albert Lea lead. They've slowed down a little bit offensively. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2. As Nevaeh Wackles was first pitch swinging and popped up to short. Now here's a 1-2 pitch to Whalen, and it's a strikeout. Margot gets a K, and there's 2 down for Sienna Murray, who flew out to center and had an RBI ground out to third base back in the third.
Batting left fielder number 11, Sienna Murray.
That's up high. Ball one. Good eye from Sienna. Taylor on deck. 8-9 hitters here. Sienna and Taylor. Oh, hit her in the back. Lower back, too. She's a little stiff after that one, as a hit by pitch puts her on at first with 2 outs, and Taylor Johnson's up.
Look at it.
Check with her and see, make sure she's all right.
Yeah, I do. See it there, Carson.
Sienna, the left fielder, says she's all right.
This will be a quick one. We'll go straight up, straight down.
Umpire agrees that she can stay, and here we go. Taylor coming up. She has a single and a run scored and an RBI double on the day. So Taylor's been doing well from the 9 spot here. And on the mound, in the circle today.
Pitcher number 7, Taylor Johnson.
2 for 2 and looking for more. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and strike 1 to Taylor.
That's it. Looking at a wall cloud.
2 down here in the 5th with a runner on first, and here's the pitch from Margot to Taylor, and it's low to 1-1.
All right, let's land that. Yeah, coming down. Coming down. I'm gonna get blast these. Blasted these.
The 1-1
Okay.
is up high, 2-1.
Get it on your shot now. Yeah, I gotta get the cable back. Not quite ready to produce, so we're gonna blast northeast and let it produce.
Here's the next pitch, and it is on the ground and scooped up nicely. They go to get the lead runner at second for that 3rd out. And no damage here for the Tigers, but they still have a 7-1 lead as we head to the 6th on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check them out online, MrSandless.com.
Very quick, you might be like, why are they going away?
As we continue here, and
moving at least 40, they could be moving 50
Kaylin
or so.
Hyde is out in left for Sienna, but Sienna batted.
So fast, the guys need to time everything, so they need to get ahead, keep looking back at it, see is it about to produce, move in.
And we have, of course,
it's a game of
Waylon out in right, taking Noble's place. Wackles is now at first, and Jenna Ball's place.
So they're about here. They're moving about here and heading.
Hannah's still out there in center. Mackenzie's still out there at second. Maggie's still at short, and Kira at 3rd with Schumacher catching. And Taylor Johnson with only 2 hits given up, 1 run, 3 strikeouts, and a walk, and 6 ground ball outs, 6 flyouts. At the top of the order, Bailey Ponto. She's flown out to center and right. 0 for 2 day going for her. 1-0 now to Bailey, the starting pitcher who was relieved a couple innings ago. Blake Margot, and here's up high 2-0.
It's just hit this year, so we got to give it a little.
2 balls and no strikes. That one is a called strike on the inside corner and a 2-1 count. 6 outs away from their first win of the year, these Tigers. And that's up the middle, base hit for Ponto. And it gets away, and she's going to head to second and on her way to third. And safely in there, and they overthrow third, but behind that was Taylor Johnson on a nice backup play at third. But a single and then an error allows her to get all the way to third. Maddie Poles will be up with runner in scoring position. Maddie's popped out to short and walked and scored the only run for the Trojans today. Back into 4th. Top of the 6th, 7-1. Albert Lea with a nice lead, but let's not give it back to him here. That's a base hit, scores 1, gets past the left fielder out there, Ide, and throw to third, not in time.
This is now you can see that
As Poles triples.
radar product.
Knocking in Ponto, 7-2 on an RBI triple.
One's going one way, one's going the other. This is rotating here.
From Eddie Poles. And here comes
you're going to start to see maybe
the manager to talk to the infield. Maybe pitching change here. I don't know. Mackenzie Johnson, the only other pitcher that's thrown here this year. I don't know that he's going to change. He's talking to people. And we'll see what he does here. But 7-2 now. Single runs in the fourth and here in the sixth for Worthington. But Albert Lee has controlled this game from the beginning. And I think it was just a pep talk from Derek as he heads back to the dugout, and then the rest of the infield discusses and get ready to go. So a single that turned into a triple because of error. The run scores on a triple from Poles, and Victoria Bush is up with a runner at third and nobody out here in the sixth. Still a 5-run Albert Lee lead, but need to get some outs here. Strike one to Bush. This is a section game as Worthington, 7-team section with East and West and Worthington, and I can't remember all of them right now, but important to win those games if you can. 1-1 here to Bush. And that's on the ground. Kira scoops it, throws across to Wackles for the out. They let the run score. And there's the first out of the sixth. A 5-3 put out. But 2 runs are in here, and Hannah McNabb is up. The base is empty. And 1 out. 7-3. The pitch, swing and a miss. So gets Hannah down 0-1 to begin this at-bat. McNabb has grounded to third and flown out to right today. The pop-up, foul territory, first base. Wow, that drifted. Wackles thought she was under it, and it landed 8 feet from her. But a strike anyway, 0-2. Must be some prevailing winds up there. I know the wind is blowing from right to left. That one angled to the right. That was
Jeffers get in your safe place. Basically, Riedel.
A little strange. Maybe she lost it in the sun.
If you can't hear it, I'll repeat it.
She's staring directly into it, looking up
Jeffers
there
get
from
in your
there.
safe place. You should already
And that is
because
fouled
this
into the
is
screen, and it's still 0-2.
It's getting
With
stronger,
1 out.
get in your
Strikeout
safe
would be
place
huge
for
here.
sure.
And that one is in the air and right around second base. Call it, girls. Ooh, Mackenzie ends up with it, but a little snow cone looking on a fly to second. And Emma Heitbrink is up now with nobody on it. 2 runs in. 4 hits for the Trojans. 3 runs. Not all earned, though. There was an error earlier this inning. 1-0 now to left-handed hitting Heitbrink, the third base girl. She's grounded out to second twice. And that's foul and out of play into the stands. Don't hit my camera. Oh, that was close. It was about a foot away from the camera up there. Strike 1. That would be 2 strikes if you hit that. 1-1 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Up high, 2-1. Yeah, I'm going to have to protect the cameras somehow better, but well, neither one's been hit so far. That's low, 3-1. Pitch camera is probably more in danger of getting hit. That's a base hit to right, the right center gap. Hannah picks it up and holds it to a single. And they throw back to first because they had her off the bank there, but the umpire says safe. Brings up a murmur from the crowd. That's the 5th hit for the Trojans on the single by Heitbrink. Now Leah Nelson struck out twice. 2 down. Runner at first. Let's end this inning, Taylor. Another strikeout for you would be nice. 3 pitches and 4 pitches. She got her first 2 at bats, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, that's the edge. That's the edge. It's really intensifying.
She winds and fires high, ball 2. Still a 4-run cushion for the Tigers here, top of the 6th. They need to shut it down now. Swing and a miss and strike 1. So 2-1 to Leah. She plays first base for the Trojans. And she swings at a high one. She swung a ball 3 there to make it a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Taylor winds, and that's on the ground, but Maggie's got it over to Nevaeh for the 3rd out, and they leave 1 stranded. They do get a couple more, but we're through 5.5, and it's 7-3 Albert Lea on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
So we're heading to the 6th here, bottom of the 6th for the Tigers, up 7-3. They've had a little drought in runs scored the last couple innings, but they put 7 up in the first 3 to hold that lead 7-3 now. Top of the order, Hannah Austenson. She had a double and a run scored, a sacrifice bunt in the 2nd, and she walked in the 3rd. And she takes ball 1 here to start the bottom of the 6th. That 4-run cushion, it's Hannah Austenson, Maggie Olson, and Kira Erickson do up. And it's fouled out of play. It's going to get over the netting and into the crowd. 1-1. Nice day. I need to take my undershirt off here. It's starting to be too much. Well, we got here at 10, and it was 9:30 or 10, and it was a little chilly. Sun has really warmed it up nice today. That's into left. That's going to drop and go roll into the fence. Hannah's on with her 2nd double. No, she tried to stretch it, and luckily she got back to 2nd base. She put on the brakes. 2 doubles for Hannah today. And leads off here with Maggie on deck here, and she has a single, a stolen base, and a run scored, then an RBI single and a run scored, and then flew out to center. She keeps her torrid hitting pace up here. She's got another run batted in. We need all the extra runs you can get here. Ball 1 to Maggie. 2nd on the team in average coming in to today. To Hannah Schumacher. That is low, 2-0. Schumacher is 0 for 2 with a walk, so Maggie could have passed her up with 2 singles and a fly out. And that's a strike called. 2-1 to Margaret Olson. Such talent and only a sophomore, and that's way up high, and it goes to the backstop, so down to 3rd, scampers Hannah. Even closer for another RBI for Maggie. She didn't have a lot of RBIs, though, being the 2nd batter. And she got the one today. That gives her 3 on the year, but she walks here. So runners at the corners with nobody out, and Kira Erickson. She had a 2 RBI double in the 1st, sacrifice fly in the 2nd, and a pop out to 2nd in the 4th. Kira, over 300 batter this year, and little confab on the circle here between catcher and pitcher. Nobody out and 2 on now on the corners for the Tigers. With that 4-run lead, you can never be too careful. Let's get some more here. It'd be great to see another single. Kira fouls one. It's playable. The catcher comes over and grabs it for out number 1. A pop to the catcher, and that brings up Mackenzie Johnson, who's lined out to short twice and grounded out to short. She needs to do something other than go to short. 0 for 3 today. She came in with a 300-plus batting average, too, so that might have dipped down. I think it was 310. It's inside, ball 1. Just 1 out. Runners at second and third. As Maggie made her way over there to second. And a strike is called. 1-1. So I keep trying to tell everybody what we got coming up here, but I only get as far as rugby today. And there's a ground ball to short. The run comes home. The throw is off at first, and now it's first and third. Nobody advanced, so it's not really an error. I think she would have been safe anyway. So we'll give her a single and an RBI on that. And Hannah Schumacher with still 1 out. Runners at the corners. Got 1 insurance run anyway as Austinson scored. Maggie's at third, Mackenzie's at first, and here's ball 1 to Hannah Schumacher.
Got stolen base, so.
And on to second goes Mackenzie. 6-3, boy, a lot of ground balls to short here. 2 6-3 putouts for Hannah. There was 3 for Mackenzie. And she's also walked and scored a run, has Schumacher. 2-0 to her. Here's the pitch. It's Margot and working her 3rd inning in relief today for the Trojans. Makes it 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk. Now and a hit the mask of the catcher, bounces away, and Maggie scores to make it 9-3. So a pass ball allows Olsen to cross the plate. And a walk for Schumacher, her 2nd of the game. And Jenna Ball, well, Wackles is up because she batted for both the other time, and she took the first pitch, popped it out to short. Here she lets it go, and it's ball 1 and down to second. Scampers Hannah. So 2nd and 3rd again is Mackenzie Johnson at 3rd, Hannah Schumacher at 2nd. And a 1-0 count to Nevaeh Wackles.
I see a lot of people saying that they like the stream in chat.
And she hits that one on the ground. Handcuffs the third base girl. She's going to be safe. It's a tough one, but it's probably an E5. That allows her to reach the RBI as Johnson scores from 3rd, and then down to 3rd goes Schumacher. So 1st and 3rd still 1 out. 2 runs have scored. And it's 3 runs have scored here, and it's 10-3. Oh, that was way high. But no advancement as it bounces right back to the catcher.
Should be paying attention to the weather.
Ball 1.
It's not going to definitely happen crazy
down to second,
in every
though,
place, but everybody needs to be paying attention.
I guess she was on second. It's okay, here's the pitch. That's into the screen by Whalen. It's 1-1. So Wackles on second, Schumacher on 3rd. 1 out, 3 in. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 2. 2-1. Two 2-1 pitch to Danica Whalen is ball 3-1. .230 rugby, girls, then boys, and Freeborn County Eagles, and then playing teams out of the Twin Cities. I can't remember which. That's and she walked her. Monday will be baseball, the makeup game with Mankato East. That was supposed to be the season opener. Now the bases are loaded for Kaylin Hyde. Batting for Sienna here, and a foul back to the screen for a strike one. 8th batter up this inning for the Tigers. They needed to widen that lead. It was getting a little nervous with the 4-run lead. Got out to 7-0, but they whittled away at it to 7-3, and now 3 here in the 6th for the Tigers, and there's more. And that one is down and scores 2 on a 2-run single for Ide. Yes, Hannah scores from 3rd, and Wachholz comes in from 2nd all the way around. Noble's out at 2nd now, standing at 2nd with Whalen at 1st, or rather Ide at 1st. And Taylor Johnson due up with confab going on in the circle here for the Trojans. As Albert Lee now 12-3, one more run. I mean, you know, you could call it a 10-run rule, but they're going to get their at-bats in the 7th. Either way, so it doesn't matter how many we score here, they'll get their last at-bats because
Now batting for Albert Lee, pitcher number 7, Taylor.
Taylor is up now. Taylor has a single and a run scored, an RBI double, and then grounded out to 3rd. Had a good day from the circle, too, and that one is on the ground and fumbled a bit by the shortstop. Everybody's safe. Bases are loaded again for Hannah Austinson on E6.
A thing called a mesoscale discussion.
So Johnson at 1st, Ide at 2nd, Noble at 3rd. Still only one out, and they bat around here.
It's basically like a
Hannah's up for the 2nd time. She doubled and scored to start the inning.
Basically, somebody's saying, "Hey,"
and she rips one to left again, scoring 1, misplayed, and scoring 2. And everybody advances to 2nd and 3rd. 14-3. And that is it. I guess it is a 10-run rule because they did have even at bats. So a 14-3. I learned something myself, but nice 2 RBI double for Hannah Austinson ends it. 14-3 is our final score. She had 3 doubles on the day, did Hannah. Actually, that's going to be a single. And it was misplayed out in left for an error, and that allowed another run to score. But she's going to get at least 1 RBI out of that. And a fun day had by all. Let's do our Service Master cleanup break and be back with the final results from the turf field here on Hammer Complex on AlbertLeeLive.com.
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Hyatt gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
My bad.
Oh, we're back. All right, so final of 14-3 and 10 run in 6 innings as the Tigers poured it on at the end, getting 7 in the 6th to really rip it open and get that 10-run rule. But a great day here for a lot of different girls. Taylor Johnson, first of all, from the circle, only allowing the 3 runs and really about a handful of hits. There was a triple in there and a couple of errors defensively for her teammates, but all in all, it was a pretty good defensive effort for the Tigers. No double plays or anything, but batting, boy, everybody hit. Hannah Austinson with 2 doubles and a single, a sacrifice, and a walk. She was on almost every at-bat. Maggie had an RBI and a single and a walk and a 3 runs scored. Kara Erickson scored once, had a 2 RBI double. Mackenzie Johnson with an RBI single. Hannah Schumacher with a couple of walks and 2 runs scored. Jenna Balf had an RBI single. Wackles had an RBI as well. Kelly Noble with a couple of hits, or at least one hit there. Danica Whalen came in and got a walk. Sienna Murray had an RBI, as did Ide with a 2-run single in the 6th. And Taylor Johnson with an RBI and a couple of hits. So everybody got in the game and got some hits, and the offense looking good. And that's heading into a doubleheader with Faribault on Tuesday. And they're winless. Now, Albert Lea not winless with the 1-8 record. It's a section win today, too, so everything good about this win for the Tigers at 1-8. And they have a possibility of sweeping Faribault on Tuesday here. We'll do it on AlbertLeaLive.com. 5 o'clock first game, 7 o'clock second game is what it's scheduled for right now. And the weather looks good all week. Good thing, because we get a lot of stuff every day. Starting with our doubleheader of rugby coming up here at the Gus, just across the parking lot. 2:30 for the girls and the boys to follow. Then Monday, it's Mankato East baseball at Hike Field. That's the makeup of the original season opener that was supposed to be in Mankato. Got moved to Albert Lea. They still haven't been able to play. They've moved it so many times, but it's going to be Monday at 5. And we'll have that for you here on AlbertLeaLive.com. Then Tuesday, the doubleheader for softball here at the Turf with Faribault. Wednesday, we have the Senior Awards Night at 6:30, I think it is. And then that's from the auditorium at the high school. Thursday, a baseball doubleheader with Red Wing over at Hike Field. And then Friday, the choir concert at 7 o'clock, I believe it is, from the auditorium. And then next Monday is the orchestra performance. And we have a busy schedule here for this spring. And it's always good to get out and see things going on. But bring the family on up for the rugby today, because they have a jamboree going all day. There's Nell's Diner up there. And we'll be broadcasting those games here shortly. 2:30 start time for the girls again here. Thanks to Jonathan, and that went well with those cameras. I'll look at it later and see. These games are all archived for your free viewing whenever you want out there. And we do thank you for tuning in to Albert Lea.